Alrighty then. I think we're live. Hello again, Twitch and YouTube. And welcome to another day of Hollow Knight randomizers. So, I just recently had a bit of a revelation. I guess when I was working on my little short about randomizers, that's the new YouTube short I made. It's called What is a Hollow Knight randomizer? Self-advert, but anyway. I kind of remarked that, by the way, like kind of offhandedly, by the way, you can totally finish the randomizer by going to Pantheon, because, you know, Pantheon 5 has an ending cutscene. And I was like, yeah, actually, that has kind of come up, huh? There's been some no-logic randomizers recently where I kind of would want to try to finish the randomizer by going to God Home and finishing Pantheon 5, because that is, in some ways, lighter requirements than doing Radiance. In particular, it doesn't require the Dreamers. You do kind of require the Void Heart, I think, a little bit depending on what you have and have not randomized. But the ability to finish a no-logic randomizer without actually needing to consult Our Glorious Highness the Normal Radiance, by instead consulting Our Gloriouser Highness the Absolute Radiance, is actually a bit attractive. So long story short, I decided why not do a randomizer where I practice doing exactly this. I try to finish an actual God Home randomizer. So yeah, I guess no more waffling. We'll just actually do it. So today's randomizer is going to be roughly like this. Also, the live split timer is completely off the screen. Come here. There you go. Come up here. Beautiful. Let's hope the auto splitter works. I have no idea if the auto splitter is going to work properly or not. Oh. Alright, so today's randomization. Everything is randomized. We have some level of skips, not all of them. And one goal is to try to get it all done in one day. If it takes 2 days, it takes 2 days. But I'm going to try to tune the difficulty settings to be a little bit cursed, but not so cursed that it takes a week. So this is sort of the goal. If I can get my seeds down to 1 day stream, would be kind of cool. Because we had some really fast randomizers, which are very fast. We have some very slow randomizers, which are very slow. And I'm trying to find something in the middle. All things are randomized, which means we also, and also novelties, meaning we cannot attack left, right, or up. This will be taken away from us at the beginning. We gotta find those separately. We also can't heal, which is pretty painful. Apart from that, there's various split things. Split claw, split cloak, split everything really. Good times. Costs are fairly high, so that these shops are more relevant, more interesting if they do pop up. Got a little bit of early geo, I guess. I'm debating whether to keep or remove this, but start location, we will fix this to be random. Let's just do full random today. I'm fine with anywhere, really. Wrong location, standard, means standard. Could actually be, we have to go to White Palace. It happened a lot recently, including in a speed render recently. That was fun. Poor Grim, poor Grim. Placements are much less likely to be vanilla good, yes. And started with only 3 masks. This is gonna hurt. And only 1 charm notch, so we're gonna be quite weak at the beginning of the game. That is very much intentional, but it is sort of the intention that we will scale up, because we do need to scale up to beat the Pantheon. So the idea is sort of find a setting that starts us weak and then gets us strong. No transitions, that kind of would defeat some of the purpose. Charm notch costs are a little bit on the high side here, maybe a little bit too high, we'll find out. Also Shade Soul Toggle could be kind of clutch actually. Let's see if that comes into play. The reason why being that we may need to do some stall balls, or may want to anyway. Also a few connection settings. Access randomizer is on today, which means Pale Court is off. For those excited about Pale Court, there will be a Pale Court randomizer in the near future, but not today. That means respect, Hollow Knight's chains, which might be actually reason to go Hollow Knight. Maybe drop these, so I don't, well maybe. Well, maybe. If I do get the Dreamers, it's a nice reward. Unique keys would mean so that you don't have simple keys for everything, meaning it's more likely that we can actually get a specific key for Godseeker, and we will need it, so hopefully we can get that. Split tram and split elevator means you need separate passes for left-right elevator and top-bottom tram. The trap bench is the one in Beast Den. Being able to get abducted, that thing is randomized. And some custom keys. Actually not sure what this does. Bench random not on today. Combat randomizer also not on today, worth noting. So we'll fight at kind of normal combat potential. We do want to randomize a nice number of small things like cold access, hot springs, splitting fireball, Bardoon's butt, of course. Putting on logic today. Not dropping the logic. Not today. Not today. Another time. Enough of those recently. Law rando, talking to NPCs is going to be rewarded. Also chasing squirrel around Hallownest will be rewarded. Elderbug will be huge, cool. Shrine of Believers will be worth something, very nice. Rope should be on, of course. Hello. Spicy rando, I'm very scared about this. I don't know what it does. I actually don't know what it does. This might completely ruin our schedule and make the thing last a week. I don't know. And I don't know what this thing does. I just put it on because I was recommended to do it. We'll try. And journals. Journals are on. So basically this is the Pokédex entry thing where kill on new enemy type, you get a Pokédex entry. That's a check. I'd removed Menderbug because it's been Menderbugged lately. I don't know why. Also, even though we're going to Godhome, most Godhome stuff itself is not randomized. And that's a little bit intentional because we still aren't aiming to spend a long time on this. So this is more practicing the Pantheon ending rather than really grinding through all of Godhome for rando. That will also be a theme for another rando. I think that's mostly it. Seems like a good set of settings. Let's see, where is... There's one thing, Random Plus, yes. Mr. Mushroom is randomized, of course, Ghost Essence is randomized. And we also have nail upgrades, which I actually kind of like. So we might actually be hunting for the pure nail in order to do Pantheon. This could actually be kind of rewarding. Alright. We are ready to randomize. It did compile when I checked it like 3 times earlier, so please don't break it down. Yay! And it is the famous fungal waste start. Very cool. Very cool fungal waste start. I do like this. We are ready to kill, and we got the pleasure key already. So that's the first unique key that opens pleasure house. And we got some lore dialogue, Shroom King kind of fitting from those guys. So, how's our current power level? Well, weak. We're Godseeker. We have the old nail. And we can only pogo with it. So actually it's more like moderate, I suppose. Because at least we do a little bit of nail damage. But we don't have healing. I don't know why I bothered killing that thing, that was kind of a waste. Doing 5 nail damage is a lot. It's a lot more than the rather pitiful... Oh, he got me, goodness. 1 or 2 that we often do. But still this is kind of cursed, so maybe I actually don't want to do this. Yeah, let's just skip this. Oh, although now I have to come back with my shade. Silly. That's fine. So doing the Shroomel Ogres at the beginning with Pogo is something I kind of have to do with some frequency, but it's not easy to get consistent at it. Just because they have such weird bouncy hitboxes. So, and I took an unfortunate hit on the way there. That's okay. And maybe just go down into southern fungal waste, not to waste time. I should also try to go for speed after all, not be stubborn about difficult objectives. Money. And today we are Godseeker. I didn't actually emphasize this yet, but, you know, who else to seek the gods than Godseeker? It does make sense. Try to get that kill on that thing. Godseeker is a little bit smaller than they used to be, but they're just as dedicated to God-seeking as they always were. And they will go and find the big Godseeker that still has the ability to channel the gods. And see if that will help us, oops, Godseek a bit. Just to be clear, beating the Radiance, nice keep, is not going to do anything for us. So it will not be... Oh, this is not good. Oh. I kind of messed up the damage boost there. Sadness. We'll go again. Beating the Radiance would not be enough today, so we can't just go in and say, well, hey, Mr. Radiance, whatever, just die. That will not count as a win. We might have to do it anyway, because the Radiance's Hunter's Notes are randomized, so beating the Radiance could be logically required to beat the Seed. I just hope it won't be, because that could be a little bit on the slow side. I need it more than ever right now. I'm actually going to do Shade Skip up now. It worked. I do kind of want this check, so what? I didn't see you there. I fell. Okay, well then I can't do that. Later then. Later. No, nice drop. There you go. Kinda don't want this guy to kill me. We drop down a little bit. There we go. 15 geo for the Pokédex entry. So the strategic thing to do is definitely to go down here. Although, thinking about it, I should have dropped down to check Cornifer quickly. It's okay. These are the better checks anyway. $15 geo for 120 geo. Not a great deal. Dirtmouth. Let's go. Oh, that's the right Vengeful Spirit already. Very strong. It's split, so it's only the right side, but that's still twice as much Vengeful Spirit as we didn't have before, question mark? Something like that. Since NPC's dialogues are on, I guess I should go talk to Willow. Wait, is here. Willow. Hello. Grub. Willow is a grub. Today grubs are full randomized, so I may have to hunt them down. In particular, even if grub father is junk, I can't skip known grub locations. Won't be that easy. Also, I think I managed to put on some doors, so there might be a few doors blocking our progress. Not many this time, but a few here and there. So why does the splitter say this is attempt number 5? I don't know why it says that. This is certainly attempt number 1. Let me see if I can figure it out in the layout. Finish run count, okay. That's not what I wanted. There we go. Yeah, don't need a 5. No 5. And that froze the timer. Can we unpause? The timer froze. That's not ideal. Let's try to fix that. Why is it split and then undo split maybe? There, that'll do. Grub song for 4, kinda nice. I could also consult her for a little bit of a money dump, but I don't think I need her to launder my money right now. I'm okay. I'm okay. Despite experience showing otherwise, we are actually not too scared about death. Fateful last words, I suppose. Wait. They're mighty close to getting me. Now the lack of healing does mean I gotta play a little bit wise. Can't go here. It says an instantly false. So, in particular, gotta avoid taking any hits while exploring. Could well end up with a sudden death. We hope to get focus sooner or later, or maybe some masks. And there's a dreamer already. What? Why is there a dreamer on that thing? That is disgusting. Lurian. It's even the wrong dreamer. It's supposed to be Monomon. Okay, well, that's cool, I guess. That is mighty cool. I always forget to go here. Let's just go here. That is actually not the good, because that early dreamer means Crossroads gonna be messed up, but oh well. So yeah, maybe we'll get some charms or something that'll improve our survivability. And mask shards are not junked today, so even though we're starting with only 3 masks, we might get more later. And become reasonably strong. That's kind of the goal, not to be too good or too bad. Now Steady Body is a charm I've kind of been interested in recently. I kind of made fun of it, and then suddenly I saw, wait, people actually use this for speedruns. Apparently it goes very well with Quick Slash. I wouldn't know, I'm just a randomizer runner, you know. Lore, cool. Worth coming here for that one moss fly, just to get this Pokédex entry early. Otherwise, kind of a late game entry actually. And I have missed that one before and had it be something like Wraiths or something. Which is not the best thing to miss. Oh, that was not the best either. Chain reaction. Okay, I was trying to be clever to side pogo the jellyfish there, but I kind of forgot that you can't actually side pogo them. So a lot of enemies you can side pogo and move up, but for some reason the physics of the big jellyfish is that unless you hit them kind of straight from the top, you don't pogo up. I don't know why. Don't know why. And I kind of took a chain reaction of death there. Well, it's fine, just don't play with big jellies and go back up again. It's not fair. Don't play with them, okay? So having right fireball means we should be kind of more than good to take out Hornet or really anything else in Green Path. Even if we have only Pogo, we have the ability to generate soul, we have a good spell, it'll be fine. We also have one charm notch, exactly one. Steady Body isn't really going to do very much for us right now though, so it'll be more important when we, you know, aren't relying entirely on Pogos for our nail output. There are dupes of the nail attack directions today, so we might get it sooner rather than later. Also, here's the first door. Thanks. We can't go to Mossy. The Godseeker is very disappointed, but is very familiar with the concept of locking everything behind doors, unfortunately. Free stuff I can get here. White Fragment. Well, okay. That means we're that much closer to the Void Heart, which is a requirement for Pantheon 5, since the entrance isn't otherwise randomized. Do I want to do the Dark Room? Probably not. It won't be in logic until I get Lumafly, so we can just leave it for now. Once I have Lumafly, I can presumably also challenge No Eyes and get a more efficient trip. Sly. Sly is a great find, because this means we'll be able to actually use Sly's shop. So this is also part of the lore rando that the act of finding Sly itself is randomized. And we just did that. Good stuff. Now, you might have noticed we were in Dirtmouth, but we couldn't actually leave, because the stag door is closed. It was still very worth going there, because oh, rude. Nice. I mean, we got the fireball from it, so, you know, pretty good. I'm not gonna go back to heal. But yeah, it was a good decision. But yeah, maybe I'll just do this skip and then port back. It's kind of hard to get out, so it's maybe better, more time efficient just to go back to bench here. Fragile Greed for 5. I can try at least, I guess. Come a bit closer. It's pretty hard to escape this one. I think I should just Never mind. Just take the warp back. That's okay. At least we got the item. Now just clean out green green path right quick. I think I haven't killed one of these yet. A soul refill. Oh, it's a full soul refill too. Strong. Big strong. Georocks are randomized today, so usually in speed settings I would turn them off, but I'm experimenting with just how much I can afford to turn on and still have it be a reasonable pace. I do know the Georock locations, and I would go to a fair number of them in Rando anyway, because, you know, not bad to have the money, but maybe not all of them, so could be beneficial. Actually, everything is randomized, meaning even relatively nasty things like Grimkin Flames. And the Metspurba is lore. Nice. Murder this guy. You like jazz? That's the ghost dialogue in Hive. Very cool. So the intended path up here is actually possible, because without left or right slash you can't slash the vine. You could also use great slash or dash slash, but also impossible. Don't need this. I do have a lot of money, but I think Godseeker is a bit of a materialist, and doesn't just hand out free money like that. That'd be madness. Die, by the way. That's our first mask shard, which is actually kind of hot. Get some more of those, and our health problems will be out of the way. But we do require fire. 4 fire. We require 4 today, so it'll not be easy to get mask shards. We also just got a squirrel level. Oh, actually getting past this guy with Pogo is a pain. Squirrel level basically means it's equivalent to talking to him and advancing him to his next location. So once you've gotten all the levels, he will appear and help you in archives. And you can also get a lot of checks by talking to him on the way. True. Tunnel. I'm gonna go up there. I'm just gonna go secure the bench first. Be right back. Be right back. I can't really go to Crossroads from here, because you can't kill the boulder from behind. But that's not really gonna be a problem. Also easy bird kill. We could most likely still enter it from fungal waste, so that is a-okay. Also don't forget that one Georock over here. Thank you me for randomizing Georocks. Nice. It's a fair bit of Geo though. It said 56, but I only got 55. Scam. Absolute scam. I almost have 1,000 already. Wow. Rich little Godseeker. Alright. Now time for the hardest trick in the game. Wait. Yep. Definitely the hardest trick in the game. I know you can do it with just the fireballs. I just never practiced that because I always use this guy instead. Oh, I got stuck on the roof. Massive time loss. Oh well. Sometimes you can use this guy to get up here, but it wasn't that fast today. Don't forget that lore. And do I kill this Aussie? Oh, okay, that only breaks the grass, huh? You gotta first break the grass if I want to do that. This place is surprisingly scary. Gotta get past this little ambush first. Sadness. Well, got some more Hunter's Notes, and can drop down here for that one Georock over here. Kinda all that's worth doing here. Ah, only got one. Can't fireball to the left, but it didn't matter. They didn't press me. I think the shoulder husk is still... No, it's the walking husk. No, it's the shoulder husk. Darn it. The wrong husk. One more. There you go. Although I don't really... How do I... I only fireball to the right, so those guys are on the wrong side of me. It's a bit of a problem. That's a cloth level. Also kind of useful. Talking to her in more places eventually leads her to help you with Traitor Lord. Nice. Lifeblood masks. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Breakable walls are not on today, so we can get through this. And let me check one thing. That's okay. Let's see. Do I want this bench? Surprisingly, maybe yes. I never get it, but maybe why not today? Why not today? Let's just quickly drop down, get the Georock down here, and warp back. That actually sounds like a good plan. Now that Georocks are on, I guess it's a little bit more viable than it usually is. Gives us good access to this room. Kind of fast access. A journal. Journals are on, so might have to visit Lem to cash in on our materialistic aspects. Seeking the gods of finance right now. There's also this one Georock over here, which we might get now instead of walking all the way around and down later. It's not a big time save particularly, but it is probably one. I didn't bother going all the way into the corner for that Geo. This guy needs to die. And can murder, if I don't miss my fireballs. And that was a dive, so that was a good decision. We have one side fireball and both sides dive. Well, there's no sides to dive, but whatever. Dive takes no sides, takes no prisoners. It is just dive. Oh, that's kind of an awkward combo of enemies there. Alright, we should be fine though. We needed masks anyways, just because this is the most dangerous part of Green Path coming up. Georock. And a totem. I know I could technically just skip these checks and just know with myself that I gotten them, but taking them off the map feels too good to pass up. Yes, dive is probably the best against him. Nice. Double dive damage. Good damage. This is always the point in the rando somehow where I have dive and demonstrate double dive damage. Yeah, it's gone pretty well so far, frankly. Despite the fact that we are... We're supposed to be starting kind of weak, but actually we're doing kind of well. Not too bad. Let me just check something again. Good stuff. With Fireball, I guess there's some things I could do, huh? Thinking about that. In any case, with Georocks on, you want to go to this room. There's a fair number of Georocks here. Although they didn't turn out to be too valuable, but that's okay. Should just have spelled this silly thing. With fireballs I could get over there and kill the boulders, I suppose. I suppose so. I could try at least. Don't usually do this, but it would be worth trying. Oh, this looks tight though. No, I don't think this will be easy even with fireballs. It's apparently available. Presumably this would require a shade. Don't really want to drop a shade right now. Oh yeah, I don't even have left fireball. What am I saying? How can I fireball over with that left fireball? We'll just leave that for later. I'm sure it won't be important, right? Sweat. Alright. And use the rest of the soul to... Oh. Axe. Can you stop that? Oh, did that only get single hits? I was supposed to double hit it there. Okay, well, can't die to bench flaking. That'd be kind of silly. That was not the best fight, but he dropped this item all the way over here. Very cool. We actually have to talk to Zote. He's randomized. Sure hope I don't die now. Don't kill me, Zote. I am just a God Seeker. I'm seeking gods, while you are seeking glory. Maybe we can get along. Since I guess there's canonically no knights this time around, I guess the Godseeker could rely on Zote instead. I guess that would be kind of fine. I'm sort of concerned about death right now. That thing always gets me anxious. There's a bunch of checks over there, but I might just want to grab the bench over here to be on the safe side and then pop back up. Don't risk dying. A little slip of the finger and you are walking pretty far back. 35 geo for 140 geo. Stags really don't understand basic maths, do they? Well, let's just drop down for the Geo Rock and then warp back up. Squid's Hunter's Notes, cool. Back up, and Bully Hornet, I guess. I think it would be quite worthwhile to get some soul before starting Hornets. Might also just want to do all the checks in this room first. Nice. Don't remember if I had killed that yet, but now I have. He's dead. There's a grand total of 3 checks over here, which is a lot of checks, so I do want those. 3 fireballs not enough, huh? 3 fireballs and 1 nail swing. Oh. Oh no. Zote is already turning against me. I thought I was trying to employ you. Zote, I was gonna give you firm employment, and you're just completely ignoring that. Rude. Alright. Let's go. Hornets. I don't care about your Garama. Is he faster than usual? Wait. Huh? Huh? Why is she so fast? Is this spicy? Oh, it's Get Good! It's at Get Good! Oh, that's why the spicy said Get Good. You gotta get good to fight her now. Okay. So, I just got hoodwinked by the spicy mod, which apparently just adds some extra difficulty to some encounters, including Hornet. I didn't know that because I've never used it before and I didn't spoil what it does. So I was like, what? Why is she so strong? Now that is concerning, to say the least. Actually, I got some lore from talking to her. That's kind of funny. So she beat me up, but at least she gave me some lore first. In fact, she's not in logic. That's amazing. They actually updated the logic. Defeat Hornet is apparently considered not in logic yet. Now, I'd be kind of hyped to try it, don't get me wrong. But I'm also kind of fine with just doing other stuff first. And coming back to that fight a little bit later. Because I got a feeling she's not going to be great for pogoing. That is sort of the feeling I got. Probably beatable. Maybe I should do a try or two at it. Nice. But I think I might want to consider that for a bit later. Also got a squirrel level. Very cool. I have no idea if the updated Hornet has faces. Gosh, if she has faces, that's terrifying. Oh, this is the Shade Fireball. Maybe here I'm willing though. I don't have left Fireball. I guess I'm willing to Shade Skip for this. Kill me. Kill me, baby. I died. Oh no. Sure it would be awkward to die again and lose that shade, huh? Very awkward. About half an hour to clear out green path with these settings. It's not very fast, but I guess could be worse. Well, it wasn't really. Spent a little bit of time in fungal at the beginning, so... Such an easy shade skip. Dirtmouth stag, kinda worth it. We can go straight to Dirtmouth now and not think about anything complicated. How lovely. I still haven't cleared out the checks here, the remaining checks here in fungal. That could come back to bite me later. But for now, just take what the rando is offering you. Which includes a date with Sly and Huge Elderbug. Hello, Huge Elderbug. Huge low-res Elderbug is dissing me for not being wise and ehing me. Money for money, sure. A grub. I don't know if I need that yet. A pale ore. I'll probably need this, frankly. And it's not that expensive. Talk is not randomized, right? No. Not with Sly for some reason. So, Huge Elderbug is a lore shop. Basically, same as like GG for eggs. You gotta find lore, he'll give you stuff. Tiso gave me junk. Nice. Nice Tiso, classy. Now that works. Of course now that works. So yeah, I forgot Crossroads is affected. Oh. Whoa. Coffin key. We already got the coffin key. We can save ourselves from the coffin. Amazing. Can coffin up. The infected Crossroads is going to be a little bit scary. Just a little bit. Grimkin Flame. Grub. Shopkeeper's key at 17 is the most relevant. Nice. Your contribution to my capitalism has been greatly appreciated. What? Sadness. Oh well. Not the most impressive pogos I've seen, but oh well. Just go back in again. Na, 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 na. So this is the fun part of an early Dreamer. Goodness. Gotta deal with early infected Crossroads and all its amazing fun enemies. 200 geo for that though, not too bad, not too bad. Can find some uninfected Gruzzers. Not here, but the next one. I can kill you. You dive. If you cooperate. There you go. I didn't wait for it to spit a boulder though, so gonna have to be a while until I kill a boulder. That's a minus actually. Fragile Heart for 2 might be worth using once we actually get the charm notches for it. Vessel fragment. I guess I'll get the checks here, but on one mask I don't think I'm doing more like... Nice. Good decision, good decision. Probably I'm not doing more like on one, right? That's crazy talk. Or am I? Am I? Wait, am I? I am pretty strong. Would I? Should I? Will I? Maybe I will. Maybe you can't stop me. Maybe it's already happening. I mean... Right elevator pass. Ooh, that's juicy. That is city access. Very juicy. I mean, I need to get to resting grounds first, but still kind of juicy. Am I doing it? One mask, more like... It's a boss I got practice on, but... That isn't particularly a guarantee to be safe. Especially if I play kind of unsafe. I was too deep inside the model. Should not dive right in the middle of the model. Should only dive on the sides to avoid that happening. I couldn't walk out in time because she's too broad. Broad more like. That was entirely a risky decision, which didn't pay off. It could have though. Now unfortunately we do gotta go back there, so I kinda gotta double down on this decision. That is sort of okay, assuming we don't take any hits in this room. I said almost took a hit in this room. Sort of hard to avoid though because of the acid rain and the grozers just going crazy. This room is also not that innocent, frankly. Yeah, don't take damage to these boiks, please, yeah? Or these. That'd be kind of silly. I should just dash past this. Oh well. Dying to Molek. Well, it happens. Especially with one mask. This is kind of a safer place to dive. Oh no. But I shouldn't have walked with her, should have walked against her. Yeah. Careful. If she... Ooh. Ow! Am I dying again? Drop not. If she corner jumps, you kind of die, so that's risky. We don't have the angle for fireballs. I do. Please die. Close. There we go. Easy fight. Easy life. Bonk. I wasn't nervous at all. Not even slightly. Flukeness for 2. Kind of a hot charm. Might actually be worth using later. Might well be worth using later. Very cool. Alright. Hallownest seal for 30. Actually, why not? Investment. Also, this is always open in infected crossroads. That's nice. Although the path to False Night is closed by infection. But at least you can get in here for free. I don't know exactly why the devs did it this way, but they did. No, me no. Kaboom. Nail upgrade. Ooh, we hit a lot harder now. Still only in the down direction. Which means we can't really do much more in here. Never mind, we can actually fireball. I was gonna say with only down pogo we can't break this, which is true. But we can fireball it. That'll do. Down pogo, well, with only pogo. Down slash, whichever. Die. That seems like overkill, but there's no such thing as overkill. Just kill. Oh wait, no, I needed that. Darn. I needed that alive. I'll just redo immediately. I might actually need to like do that again from a different area so that it respawns properly. I don't know why I just murdered it. I just did. I like how broad Godseeker looks on the bench. Broadseeker. That sounds a bit wrong, Broadseeker. Well, whatever. You can die though. There you go. Enough soul for the blank. Hardest boss in the game, blank. Die. You have been Godseeked. I need to get past this now. Actually kind of awkward with only Pogo. Didn't take the risk that it would bonk me on the roof. Well, okay. That's fine. Take the damage to keep your revenge fly alive. Upper Trampas. Well, okay, that's straight into city if you like. Which I guess we do kind of like. Okay, I don't know why only one of them followed me, but that should be enough anyway. Mosky. Darn, only wasn't enough. Should usually be enough. Now I can kind of regret getting the upgraded nail right here. I do kind of want the Mosky, so I have some motivation to do this, right? How did that miss? Do I want to like die here to have a shade? I really want that Mosky. Let's get the flex first. Oh, I did die. I forgot. I didn't see you there. Well, okay. The shade actually kind of serves a purpose here. Mosky would be kind of good. Mossy is a fair chunk of checks. Kind of spending unreasonably long time in Ancestral Mound, but okay. It's fine, it's fine. We'll catch up later. I just decided to spend slightly less time on it today. You guys coming with me this time? Both of you? Okay, I want all of these fools with me alive. Ideally. I'm not so sure the shade will actually do anything useful, but I would rather the two Vengeflies were not completely synced though, because then that's no better than having one after all. I'm kind of screwed here. Wait. Okay, this shade is not doing anything useful. Please don't die here. I kind of need it now. Die. Kind of wish those two weren't synced. Okay, well, that is two Vengeflies stacked perfectly on top of each other. Hilarious. Like, down to the tiniest pixel stacked perfectly. Now they're gonna kill me too. Yep. It was them or me. Okay. Mosky will have to wait, I guess. We know where it is. That'll have to be good enough. Nah. No Vengeful Spirit here. I have the better spell. So yeah, this wasn't ideal, but at least we did most of the things here. We can come back for that later. I guess it seems likely that logic will ask me to go there. I'm not gonna spend the time to set that up one more time. Usually that skip is really free, but sometimes life just ain't fair. That's okay. Let's see. There is a key here added by more doors, kind of to compensate for all the doors they're adding. Pale ore. Very nice. Couple of checks over here, might as well just get them. Nice. That's a lot of money. Being the materialistic Godseeker that I am totally picking it all up. Nice. Alright. Get the pocket entry for the little one. Pocket entry for the big one. And get the grub. Which is not the grub. Most of them. Unbreakable greed for 3. I mean, sure, whatever. Doesn't really change anything. Could just have done that. Didn't need to wait. I love how these just fall. These are the geo rocks, they just drop from above. Hilarious. Nail masters for 1. Kind of a nice charm to get. Could actually kind of matter. I was looking to use more, a little bit more nail arts in the Pantheons. But yeah, the water is randomized. Hilarious. I mean, I can equip it. It doesn't do anything, but it looks cool, I guess. Murder these things. Without side slashes, I can't really do the strats. The speedrun strats for these guys. Good enough. There's a Billy here, by the way. Hello, Billy. Bye, Billy. Kaboom. Now we could totally go down into fungal again. In fact, I guess there's no strong reason not to do this. Stagnus stag. Kinda hot. Knowledge journal. Missed it. This should be a very easy skip, but always messes me up. Well, that's not true. No, that's a miss. We'll go all the way to the edge here and then just get it. I've called this free on stream. And now I'm demonstrating. That was free. It's so free. Look at how free that was. Didn't even look like I got it, but it's just free. There's a check here, but I can't get it. Can't actually get that high. I guess I'm just gonna dunk through here first. Money. Lulu. And that's it. Can warp back, do the whole thing again if I like. Or just walk into Crossroads. I mean, I got most of the checks in that direction anyway. If I want, I can just go from start. Oh yeah, this doesn't actually heal me. I could go fight the fungal arena again. Would be a bit easier now. Billy, no, don't do it, Billy. Poor Billy. Oh. Slanted roof got me. Convenient place to have right dash. Although now I'll miss not having left dash. Never satisfied with what you got, though. Never satisfied. That's a Godseeker. There's never a god great enough for the Godseeker. Oh, I could have looked up and seen this. That didn't. As is tradition. I'm dead. I'm just dead. There's no way around this. I am just dead. Caught. That was just death there. I didn't expect it to fall in there with me. Problematic. Okay. Again, I guess. Okay. Okay, game. And as you see, early infected crossroads can be painful. Rude. Anyway, that's done. That's undone, and now we can do another room full of angry venge flies. Furious even. I shouldn't have dashed. What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh well. Infected crossroads owning me. Don't die there now, okay? That's a lot of money to just burn for no reason. I was about to say, at least I didn't take a hit there, and then I did. Gotta learn how to move fast, but safe. I feel uneasy here. I'm gonna warp back rather than risk losing all my money. This is slowing me down majorly. Infected crossroads, please. Infected crossroads, no healing. Only pogo. It can be rough. No. Wait, I want to get past this thing somehow, consistently. There you go. Took a little bit of time, but that was a lot safer. Darn it. It's my shady. There you go. Of course, the passage to the stag station is closed in infected crossroads. That is not ideal, to say the least. Kinda anxious. Nice. Dashing. Dashing through the snow with Dashmaster statue. I could go to left to get a light seed, but I don't have left elevator pass. That is quite alright. Light seed is still a decent drop, then I don't have to go all the way around. Usually you get it outside the mines, but the light seed Pokédex entry can also be gotten right here. It's here or in the mines or in Ancient Basin. Those are your kind of 3 options for light seeds. Oh, jeebus. What am I doing here? It's a good question. We have a little bit of a problem here. How am I supposed to get past this thing? Maybe a dive? Maybe a quick dive will do. It's actually scary. If I want to get to the bench, I have to... Okay, that did it. Whew, I almost trapped myself though. Really? Don't do it. Don't think I'm doing Grandmother right now. Try to get around here safely. Oh, we have lower tram pass, so there's a bench right here. Happiness. What's a mask shard? Kinda hot. 2 more and health will be slightly less of a problem. I love that warm amber glow from this place. Frankly going resting grounds might actually be better for the treks right now. Wait, why have I been on the dreamy split? I didn't get dream nail. Let's just undo the split. Nice. I didn't get the dream nail yet. Which also means I can't fight Zero right now. Bye, Zero. You are just a Xerox copy. Don't know of what. And I didn't come in here with enough soul to smack the catacombs, which actually would have been a good idea. Let's do that quickly before I forget. So that's kind of important to have enough soul so that you can dive into catacombs. Otherwise, you miss out a lot. I'll do. I'll do. Alright. Let's go for it. Gun for it. Fire for it. All throttles firing. This is still, after all, not exactly a speedrun. Just trying to get as much stuff as we can in as little time as possible. Yeah. What is this pitiful dreamscape? This is nothing compared to the glory of the Godseekers. Whoa. Nope. Oh, somehow I saved that. That was kind of close. I wonder if I should try Hornet again. The Hornet was kind of fun. The upgraded Get Good Hornet. Kind of fun. Wayward Compass for 0! Finally! Team Sherry listened. I don't care about your Kuna Balabavu. Rude. Lore Graveyard Key? Huh. That's nice, this egg shop. A full ticket? We don't want that. Melemo. Isthmus tier. Well, that's kind of worth getting. It has some downsides, like there's some hazard respawns you lose, but since this is not a no logic rando, that's kind of okay. And what's here? 15 geo for 56 geo. Well, another bad calculation. Ethereal Gaba. It's always Ethereal Gaba. It's always Ethereal Gaba. What a yolk. Alright. Get this. There's King's Brandy. King's Scotch. King's Whiskey. Delicious, in either case. And kaboom. And this will also allow us to get into city, which is actually kind of amazing. So we are kind of, because we got the right elevator pass. So actually we kind of got everything we need. I should go right first for that one check. Although, a bit tricksy. Only pogoing this guy. Spells would help, but... There you go. At least you do decent nail damage. Can break this, but it doesn't really get me anywhere. It's a Grub up there. Which is sort of okay. King's Idol. Nothing else can be gained here right now. Can break this with a fireball again. And 15 geo for the Boomfly, huh? The trap bench. Does that actually let me port to it? I don't think so. It just lets me take it, right? Long nail for 2. Wondrous Journal. That's okay. I was wondering where I put that. Nice. Going backwards for that one soul totem might actually be worth it, even though it's a little bit of a walk. Can also open the shortcuts. I'm not gonna kill you. I'll have more chances for that in the future. Oh, sadness. Kinda got scared by the big guy. I'm still scared by the big guy. I think I might need your help here. That's the thing. The first jump should be doable. I just think the second one isn't. Or it's just barely doable and I don't wanna. Come on, help me out. Help a Godseeker out, will you? I can fireball skip, I guess, but this in theory is supposed to be easier. Assuming you know, actually work with me here. Come on. Oh, am I gonna die here? That would be kind of awkward. This thing so it kills me. Really. Usually these things are so cooperative, and then today this thing just hates me. There you go, Rava. There you go. Good, Rava. There I have a nice shortcut too. Very good. Grubber flies for 1. Well, I can shoot lasers downwards sometimes. Very cool. Can't swim, so no way to go across Blue Lake. And here we are. City of Tears, 1 mask, probably gonna die. But that doesn't matter. With the shortcuts enabled, we are basically good to go. Lukewarm's Hunter's Note, still need that. I should at least consider going back to Crossroads now. It wouldn't be a bad idea. Run away, run off the ledge. Thank you. And that doesn't give me notes for some reason. Sadness. Right. Spoikt! Yeah, this is gonna get me killed, isn't it? Pretty sure it is. Nice! We actually survived. Wonders Journal. Okay, isn't that like vanilla? Question mark. And there's also this one that also has an ambush. Ironic. Nice. We are not afraid of ambushes. Ambushes are afraid of us. 550 geo, that's a lot of... Why am I so rich? What? The richest little Godseeker on the planet. This guy is actually a bit scary, just due to the craziness of the roofs here. Friend, you're kind of cramping my style here. Okay, well, that's fine too. You can stay there. Actually, wait. I'll call the elevator for you. I'm helping. Then you can get out, right? Oops. Might have miscalculated that a little bit. Okay, yeah, you just run off the ledge. Didn't I kind of need that guy? Doesn't matter. Get the bench before anything bad happens. I might be rich, but I'm not going to make any bad financial decisions, you know? That is not right. That is not okay. That is not how you maintain your wealth in the long term. There's a lance soldier here. I don't think I'll prioritize killing it though. Let's use the Mendoza skip and get up. Nice. It's possible to do the single swing, no damage Mendoza skip. It's just slightly trickier. Don't know if I have favorites. I actually got the pleasure key, so we can go pleasure house. And one nice thing about split keys is that you don't need to worry about maintaining like that one specific, you know, like, or rather, because they're specific, you don't need to worry about like losing the simple key, like going early waterways or egg shop or whatever. You don't need to think about that stuff. Won't be a concern at all. Stalwart Shell for 0. I don't mind that. Stalwart Shell is not a terrible charm. It's just usually terrible at the cost assigned to it. Like, who would pay 2 for that effect? Well, no one. But at the cost of 0, it's rather usable, I'd say. It's ooh, that is rather usable. Nice. That is more than just rather usable. I can't escape. Okay, wait, I'm gonna escape. Another dream nails, I can't go to the kitchen. Well, I can, but no reason. There should be a geo rock here somewhere. Did I already pass it? No, it's here. It is just randomized into another geo rock. Amazing. I didn't know there's a hard fall there, question mark. I do have a The water. Yes, the Colosseum water. That's the bath water. I can listen to Marissa, but I can't kill her yet. We will get there. Oh. Okay, back into the city. Sorry, I just had to chew. Look at me, shining with spring water, amazing. This guy's protecting a Georock, huh? What? What actually hit me there? Not the snail, because he only did single damage. Distant village stag. Well, okay. We got some good stags now. Can go to crazy places. Crazy, crazy places. With wings, there's a fair number of things we can get around here. I'd probably not go for Watcher Spy right now. I guess we'd be fairly comfy going into Ancient Basin with wings, huh? Fairly comfy. Comfy-ish. Don't actually have waterways keys. Don't really need to go into left side city. I think getting the basin bench might be the more favorable decision. Quick slash for 5. Oh, they balanced it. Oh, how they balanced, my boy. Oh, this was a bad decision. Yes. Almost got out. Well, okay, now we're down to 1 mask. Now I kind of regret everything. Oop. A grub. Well, okay. A grub is fine, I guess. I don't want to skip this journal. I won't skip this journal. I'll just die for it. Nice. Thank you, anti-softlock platforms. Those are added by the render devs to, well, make it less likely that you get softlocked. The snipe! I thought it wouldn't get that far. I didn't think it would get that far. Could probably have like fireballed it or something. This is real hot spring water though, which sort of helps. Sort of helps. Whee! I didn't actually think about equipping any other charms. Shouldn't. Should. Don't know. Don't matter. Alright. Careful. What? The side spikes there are getting me. Disgusting. Alright, back to basin. Don't have lower trampas, but we can get the tall bench, assuming the winged soldiers let us live this time around. Which would be kind of good. Maybe I don't want to take this fight right now. Ooh, that makes it easier. Now I can actually go down here because I can use the... Can I use the hazard respawn to go up? I'm actually not sure. Maybe I won't risk it. I can get back up with wings anyway. Don't matter. Don't matter none. Let's go on down, go on down. I'll try to check that next time I'm there. Make sure I'm not misremembering. We can actually afford this. But I don't want it. Lore is irrelevant to Godseeker. The past is much less important. August! Oh yes! Nice! We can now heal. Thank you, Cornifer. Well, okay. This has made the seed altogether more bearable. So, 3 masks and healing is a pretty good compromise. I don't know exactly what we're compromising, but... Alright, this is a good point for me to take a little facility break. I'll be back in not very long. Be right back. Alright, a bit of an update. There is a problem and I need to go attend to it right away. This is not ideal, not a great time for it, not a great day for it, but that does happen sometimes, rarely. So I'm gonna have to pop off screen. Let's just consider this an early lunch break and come back after. I think the whole thing will take about an hour to resolve, hopefully. Too bad. Apologies for anyone that wanted to watch stream right now. I wanted to stream, so I'll get back to you with more streaming in just a little bit. Thanks for your patience. Have a good one. See you around later, and bye.